me marry now. Went and do evil thing to me. In order that I should marry she. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me. Just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone in tea. They have me tie from my head to my toe. Don't care how I try, I properly tie. I want to go, let me go. I want to go, want to go, let me go. Yeah, yeah. I want to go, let me go.
Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM.
The rich man had his wedding.
Yeah!
High society wedding. He invited the governor. All he spent was $50. The poor man had his wedding. Big orchestra was playing with 100 spectators. And he spent $1,000. But he ballin'. Rich man, poor man. Who said the rich man had his wedding, high society wedding. He invited the governor. All he spent was $50. The poor man had his wedding.
Yeah!
Big orchestra was playing with 100 spectators. And he spent $1,000. But he ballin'. Rich man, poor man. Who say I'm a poor man? Have got plenty bread, but his budget in the red. Rich man wearing dungarees, poor man wearing trouseries. They both have me tricked. I can't tell you which is which, because rich man playing poor, wanting so much more. Drink West Indian rum, and he ballin' that miser. Poor man playing rich, fabulously rich. Drink whiskey and gin, while he driving big limousine. The rich man takes a woman, one contented woman. They practice economy just to save that extra penny.
Yeah!
The poor man looked for trouble. He had Jean and Mabel, yet he always running around looking for what he...
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday. 37 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock.
Poor man, my salary high. I can prove that ain't no lie. Rich man in the grocery, poor man's con.
I want to say shouts to everybody locked on the Street 919 FM. Deal the voice, Esville, 919 boys, we're inside.
Poor, wanting so much more. Drink West Indian rum.
Go easy on me, Sharon. My commander Sharon, go easy on me today, please. I beg of you.
You don't know that too. And I'm a man, I'm a
Want to shout to Patricia McKenzie. Also, shouts to Point Kumana, Sharon on the inside as well. All of you all listening to us via the YouTube. Good afternoon to you. Want to say shouts to all Facebook peeps as well. Welcome on the inside.
Yes, young love. Together we are walking. And a song.
It's Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM.
Yes, young love. Together
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Oh yeah. Love is a message that I must send to you. Waiting for reply, dear, no matter how long it takes. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Old folks say that love.
Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM. Dale, the voice.
And of course, guys, for a new on-the-go experience in radio, simply go to the Play Store on your Android device and look for Instant Radio. Select Trinidad and click the Street 919 FM so you can listen to us wherever you are. I know CD Supervisor trying to check in as well. Hey, Supervisor, good afternoon to you. Mano. And of course, guys, Street 919 FM is now going live on Instagram. So make sure follow, like, and share our pages as you can see all your favorite shows live on Instagram. Remember, it's at the Street 919 FM. Before I do this one, go ahead, Supervisor.
Yeah, brother.
Talk to me.
The line, about 4 of them don't call now. If I need the line, I say, baby, I did so long, I just wait and they calling people like Mommy Sauce. Woman over. Yeah, 12:85 past the street, jump in. Brother Sterling, yeah, jump on board. Yeah, man. Sour man, only get on board, you know, because when you hear this boat take off here, we ain't turning back here. You gotta go to swim. Yeah, man. So only get on board. I call everybody supposed to be on board already. Who ain't call, only call somebody. Hey, Deep South, what's going on with you, buddy? Anyway, are you listening? And let them, once I get them talking, let them know if you don't walk out here and stay loose and you eat no chicken on Sunday. Yeah, and then get them talk to what you say in the record, man. They can't get it here.
Hey, of all of this shit, you know. If I tell anyone that I don't love any of y'all on the Street 919 FM, I'll be lying. Your boy is on. Let's shut the matters. Good afternoon to you. And of course, dear Stapleton, where is Angie? I feel Angie Dong Toko. I feel Angie Dong Toko for the weekend. And I want to say shouts to all of y'all on the Street 919 FM. Some of y'all going to be down in Toko, I heard. So I hope you all have a safe, eventful, fantastic weekend. Yeah. Fantastic weekend. And of course, guys, this Mother's Day, Sunday, May 14th. Bring moms and the love of your life or the love in your life to laugh non-stop at Randy Glasgow Productions, Laughter for Moms and Napa. Get limited general and VIP tickets now and save $50 off at Napa box offices, islandtickets.com, Extra Foods, Grand Bazaar, Endeavour, Caches, Trin City Mall, Port of Spain, West Mall, Valini's Drug Mart in San Fernando. Or of course, you know, if you need the digital, you need more information, call 774-5555. That's 774-5555. It's the only bacchanal our moms want for Mother's Day. And this is all going down at Napa, May 14th. So give mommy the laugh of a lifetime. You understand? I think, hey, Paula, good afternoon. Donna, where you, girl? Somebody on the line here. Call her. What's up? Who's this?
Hello.
Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Yeah, well, I didn't go to Korea. I'm home. But we are together again. Great and alone. We are together again. In one accord. Something good is going to together again. Praising the Lord. Thank you.
And thank you, Shak Lady. I tell y'all, I love the Street 919 FM. Hey, you know who I call? Take a guess. Panadol! What a go on, my brother? You know you have to come here. Oh, these seal legends. And of course, I shout to Alien Man and everybody, you know, you're cruising, you're looking. Guys, y'all know we're gonna do the love segment at 7:15. Because we have some special guests in the studio with us. And of course, you know, the street is all about information, or how I like to say it, information. And I believe that this is something that y'all don't want to miss. Something that is very important, you know. And of course, when the street talk about anything or bring persons to talk about, even when we talk about events, you know, it's nothing less than the truth, the solid truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and it's something that you should not miss in.
Street lights, eh?
So I want to tell you all, tell your people, tell everybody, Dale is on the air. I'm inside. As Mano say, tell somebody to tell somebody. The voice is on the air alongside Esville. And of course, I have company inside the studio as well. So I'm going to give you all about 2 minutes. We can get them the song, eh? Yeah. We're going to get them the song 2 minutes. Rungs up the crew, share the live.
Street light.
Then we going in. Yes, sir.
That's right. Reality checking on it. Street lights, eh? Dookie. Scorpion. Yeah. When I was young, I used to dream of being rich. Having a lot of houses and cars, couldn't know which one was which. And finding me a chick and getting hitched. Living the fairy tale life, perfect without a glitch. You think that this would bring me happiness? If at the end of every rainbow there was a treasure chest. Sometimes having more is really less. Take a look inside yourself, you realize you're really blessed. No matter how you're sad and blue, there's always someone who has it worse than you. Sometimes you gotta pay your dues. So don't worry, just push on through. Keeping it real. Gotta big up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Keeping it real. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure there'll be a brighter tomorrow. I never got to have myself the house, the mansion, and the Benz. I'm not the kind of brother who be making mad ends. I got myself a girl, but we be kicking it as friends. It's not enough with me, but that depends. Again, not everything you want is everything you really need. The standard of society is motivated by greed. Are you prepared to follow? Tell me, you prepared to lead. So persevere and you'll succeed. Keeping it real. Gotta big up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Keeping it real. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure there'll be a brighter tomorrow.
It's just those rainy days, feeling like time trying to wash away until the sun comes out and shines again. Smile for me, smile for me.
All those rainy days, spend your lifetime trying to wash away until the sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me.
We're always living so crazy and sexy and cool, and we begin to love it.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street919FM.com.
Baby, I got love for you.
It's Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM.
When the sun shines bright, it gets so cloudy. It's just those rainy days, feeling like time trying to wash them away. Until the sun comes out and shines again. Until the sun shines, smile, smile, smile.
All those rainy days, spend your lifetime trying to wash away until the sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me. Can't stand it, see my the game. Smile, give me reason to keep believing that everything ain't misleading. And I kiss the clouds on them rainy days and smile for you when the skies are gray, babe.
I want to make sure all my lovers get ready, you know, because when we're about to kick off the Love on the Street 919 FM, I hope you're ready, boy.
Air I breathe, I'm an angel that can't soar, can't fly, and I'm asking the Lord knows why.
I want to say shouts to Paula Greenwich on the inside as well. I see you, honey.
The sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me.
It's Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM.
Street 919 FM, it's just about 10 minutes to the hour of 7 o'clock. Which, I'll say good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago, but in fact, we are worldwide. So good afternoon to you, the entire world, the rest of the world. Everybody that's under the sound of the voice, for those of you all listening to us via the app, listening via YouTube, listening via Instagram, listening via Facebook, the Street 919 is everywhere. So I know some of you are probably watching in studio right now, and you're probably saying, it has somebody inside of there. And it's fitting in terms of me saying, all you gather the crews, all the lovebirds, because I know you all love to put in your favorite tune at this hour of the day. We'll be talking about love and who you love and your favorite love tune, because you know love is lovely. And I definitely do not believe that we could live our life or live in this life without love. We can't live in this life without love, without you put companionship. Companionship, Ed? Yeah. We can't be out here without companionship. You know, you must have that partner at your side. Even if it is this guy you're real vex, I gotta tell you, wifey just get me real mad sometimes. Any man that tell you the wife perfect or tell you the person they love, you know, everything going hoity-toity or they don't quarrel or they don't argue, it don't get nasty sometimes, you understand, both ways, then they're lying to you. They live in a fairy tale, they're probably getting horn. I like to be real. They're probably getting horn. Yeah. If you want me to come here on the Nation Airwaves and lie and say, yeah, you know, it's all hoity-toity and we live in the Instagram life, because there are plenty couples out there who portraying this lifestyle on Instagram, TikTok, and here what they do. I wish I could be like them, boy, and admire them.
You don't even know what's going on.
Correct. And this time is problems.
Boy?
It's problems. So, I mean, it's fitting now where I could say that I have a guest in studio, and we were having this conversation, and this would have been probably about 2 weeks ago. We were having this conversation in regards to this guest. And because when it came, I was actually in the office here, and we were talking and stuff, and then we were asking some of the young ladies in here, you know, how you feel about speed dating. Let's go and speed date, you know. And, you know, everybody had their own analogies towards it, and it was a nice little topic. And it's just so fitting that I did not reconnect in terms of when I came on, I was like, wait. So, anyhow, I think it now is a fitting time in terms of saying lonely folks may not be the appropriate word. I think persons that are looking for companionship, you know, probably not even companionship. Sometimes it's good just to go out there and have good conversation with people, a good laughter.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because that helps a lot. Correct, especially coming out of COVID. And I mean, now is the timing where everything is social media. Now you see a nice pretty girl, you send her friend request, hope she respond, and then you don't know what next to say after that. Hi. Yeah, sliding. Hi, how you doing? Your day was the typical questions, and then that's it. Correct. You're in that inbox every day telling all the sweet things, and she time with that. You know? So we're talking about this event today. tell me, in fact, how will you introduce yourself to the nation? You know, in terms of.
All right, nation, what's up? It's your boy Jiggles from Jiggles Entertainment.
Just know I find like the mic. Okay. I'm gonna make sure.
It's on?
Yeah, it's on, but I find. Yeah, something with that mic. Just now. Let me sort it. Talk again.
Hey, yeah, testing.
All right, something with that mic. We'll sort it out. Just now, I make sure. Because what I'm telling you, you know, you can't miss a beat. Only let us know if you're here, you know, I guess in studio. When we can't miss a beat, we have to make sure everything is, how do you say, proper? Copacetic. Yeah. No gas. Yeah, no gas. It's a vibe. All right. So when there's a way, there's a will. So I will just put this here.
Reverse that way?
Yeah. We are. Nothing can stop us here, boy. I know what's going on, but we fix it with our next mic. So yes, introduce yourself to the nation.
Testing, hearing me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, all right. Nice. Yeah, once again, good afternoon to the nation, good afternoon to the world. It's your boy Jiggles from Jiggles Entertainment. Jiggles Entertainment is an entity like any other trying to establish themselves in the love arena as well as any other aspect of entertainment. We pride ourselves on local content. That's what we really want to do, which is why we back here on the street, because we know you guys deal with. Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything had to come on the street first too, eh?
Yes, man.
and literally and figuratively speaking, because when you want something done or you want the people to know what you do, you go out on the streets and you talk. So what not better of a place to come than right here? Have it, you know. They can't pay for that. So tell us about this project in terms of. Yeah, tell us about the project. I want you to take the lead.
No problem. So, guys outside here, I know everybody probably has Netflix and whatnot, and they watch Love is Blind and all those different types of things and whatnot. So, in the past, what we've done, we've had a virtual dating scenario where we were doing a virtual date in the time of COVID. But the novelty of that has you know, it has gone.
Right.
So we need to get back people into the normal setting of dating, but doing it the correct way. For far too long, we've settled for just swiping left and swiping right on different apps and those type of things, and speaking to persons via our fingers, and they're not hearing your voice, your tone, your intonation, what it is you want to tell a woman, the sweet nothings. For far too long, we've done that.
Sure.
So we're trying to get back into the vibe of real people, constructive real people coming to meet constructive real women, men and women, and get a vibe. So what we've done, we've partnered with Island Beer, Chill and Grill.
Right.
And on the 31st of May, we're going to have a speed dating event. Now, I know that you all have been hearing about speed dating for a little while, with different entities, but I can tell you our entity is going to our event, and our entity is quite different. What we're going to be doing is having different rounds in the speed dating, and you're going to have things like these placed. For those of you who are not seeing, it's placards. Rest down on the table so that you have what's the word I'm looking for? An opportunity to have something to talk about. Because we don't want you to come, hi, my name is, and then you sit down and you have no idea what it is you want to lead with to start the conversation. So we've taken that opportunity to help you.
In advance.
To start that conversation. As well, you know, for your money, which is $300 per person. Ladies, you have a little up on the men, because if you bring out another woman with you, you can get that one ticket for the both of you for $450. So we're trying to get the women back outside there in a safe environment.
Right.
And you get to, you have these cards, you're talking about whatever is on the card for just a little brief moment, approximately 5 minutes, going back and forth talking. So if I see this card here and I saying, do men respect women? Do women respect men? And we're talking about that. You answering it, and then I answering the same question, and vice versa.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
So it then makes conversation a little easier.
That's correct.
Conversation.
Oh,
you understand?
Yes.
But that's not it. That's not all, you know. At the end, you have a mixer. You have a mixer that we've provided. Canvases, eaves, and all those type of things for sip and paint. So I'm mixing the two of them for the same price.
Wow. Because normally, okay, that's a wow factor, because you're talking about normally persons. Just a sip and paint alone by itself is a vibe and is one price.
Correct.
And you're telling me that I'm coming here, I'm being able in terms of doing that sip and paint with the mixer involved, and I'm also getting opportunities to interact with persons.
Correct. And to literally date a number of different women.
In one day.
In one day.
In one night. Well,
correct. You understand?
Wow.
So I want persons to understand. I started off saying that we at Jiggles Entertainment want to bring back local content, because I want you all to know that if you want to tell the world about your experience, you also have a small little, we call it a green room, but it's not going to be green, obviously, where you can tell the world, just like on Love is Blind, you could tell the world, hey, I feel in this manner, or I feel in this girl, but she ain't taking on from the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Right.
And we're going to compile that, and in a few months, you're going to see
the whole history and how it played out.
And how it played out.
So this is something that would also be televised in a sense, or
it will be on our YouTube channel on Jiggles Entertainment.
Right. So we're documenting everything that is happening. Right.
That's correct.
So creating that episode factor.
Correct, because we want people outside there to again get involved with local content. Let me tell you something. The reason part and parcel of what Trinidad going through right now is because of, firstly, lack of love, and secondly, because we've been too, what's the word, inculcated with Western culture. You know, we need to get back to what we like to do. When we like to do it, how we like to do it. Yeah. So once you see that is no longer a factor, you would see a lot of things decreasing and increasing. Plus, if you look at it in the bigger picture, I don't want to put my ideas outside there, but if you look at it in a bigger picture, do you think it would make sense for a regional version of the same show?
Right.
And how big Trinidad and Tobago would be
based on that, because it's something that started right here.
Correct. You catch me?
Yeah.
So we need to start thinking. We need to start thinking out of the box, not just for business, but for love. Love is lovely, and Marshall said it himself. You see the direction he going? Love is lovely, and we're not exploiting the love factor. When you see a foreigner come to Trinidad, regardless of all the crime, and they can't find where they're going.
True.
A Trini going out of his or her way to make sure that they get to where they need to get to safely. You know? Love is lovely. I mean, we need to promote that. Yeah. So again, come out, please.
I'm watching the comments and stuff here because I'm listening to you and I'm getting somebody, and somebody said back in the day we used to do the 20 questions thing. So I just kind of figured out Point Kumana Sharon like to think she like to choke.
Don't sleep on me.
Oh man, folks and their date nights needs. But honestly though, this is something that I believe is needed, even in terms of we have so many things in society now, and I believe even the younger persons as well, they no longer have that. Long time when you go out. To me, I have never in the history of my lifetime walk up to a female, whether it's in a bar settings or wherever it is, and say, I'm interested in you, or you look beautiful.
Okay.
I find it just not me. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to just walk up and say, that man who does have the pickup lines and everything. And so when I heard about this speed dating, before you even explain, that part of it, my whole thing is, even if I get involved in that, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say now? The Google search questions, because having a conversation with somebody that you don't know, just like that, especially now, people say, but they'll use our radio personality, they just pay you to talk,
right?
But it's different, especially. Okay, let me be real. We are men. You see a beautiful woman, you understand, and to talk to her, to pique her interest in you, because the thing about it, the woman species are a little different. They will be interested, but not say they're interested. They will not show they are interested. Very few women, they're just I like you. But the others, they wait to see what will come out of your mouth. So you're like, I like you, but you are not as a man and go and come out and say just I like you. You understand? You said she's something to make her laugh, because they say that the first thing. But I mean, to me, I've always, all my relationships have happened based on communication. We start talking.
Okay.
We really good conversation, and it's up there. And then the next time, you miss that conversation. So we start again, we meet, we line. So I like the fact that we're going to one rural place.
Correct.
The environment alone is perfect, because it's not stressful to say, and then remember, you're getting to go through catalog. Me sound like a bad word for something like this, but you're going through a catalog of different persons, and then from there you'll be able to choose, well,
that's correct,
who you like, who and so this event is the first of, because I know you're saying that we're going to have history in terms of a follow-up. Right. So giving you the whole how things went, whatever. So tell me, and not to go too much into it, because I know people that come and see for themselves what's happening. But after, all right, I come and meet about 20-25 women for the night. We talk. I had a nice time. I'm interested. Is it that the persons have like a scorecard that they say, okay, well, this one is a 10 or 20 or 100?
So we decided to make this event strictly about the persons. So instead of us doing in a traditional sense what the speed dating would do, and then you're just left in the open, and if somebody contacts you via email, then you find out who the person is and whatnot. Instead of doing it that way, I remember I said we're going in different rounds, but instead of doing it that way, we have the little paper, the little pencil, whatever the case is, and you write down the person's name of who interested you, and in the part of the event where you have to go and sip and paint eyes of a professional, because we are trying to solicit a professional to how, not really what to say and whatnot, but give them guidelines on more appropriate things that they can't speak about and whatnot that women may be looking for, because men do need help sometimes, as you just rightly said.
Sometimes we blind to it.
I have a question. What if a man interested in a woman, but the woman not interested in that particular man, and she interested in the next person? How you all would work that situation out?
Well, that's the good part. You remember, everybody individually has their cards that they're going to write down their names. But if it is that that woman is interested in another man, and that man is interested in that woman, that particular woman, and she's not interested, she doesn't have to go by him. Plus, you remember, in the setting where it is, it's a place that has security,
right,
as well as the owner of Jiggles Entertainment, which is myself. I'm not no slouch, and I'm part of the apparatus of the country. So they're going to have security at the event. So the ladies don't have to have an issue wondering, well, if I don't feel him and I feel that next one, I don't want he coming around me and whatnot. Trust me, we're not going to have any problems there that night.
We could have some sort of issues.
We're not going to have any of those.
Because that was the next question that I was actually going to ask, in terms of if a woman comes up and says, I feel a little uncomfortable with this person, because going down that next road is a whole next road by itself, because I believe that some men really need to get the proper training and schooling in terms of how to talk to a woman was appropriate, because sometimes we fishing for things and we talk inappropriate stuff all the time, and we turn women off, and it might be you're not a bad guy, but you just don't know how to talk. Right. But in terms of we going there, because I know some persons will say, boy, in this time and here how things going, coming to a speed dating event, security is one thing, but medians in terms of if I feel unsafe, talking to a person, when this person tell me something off, is there like a little buzzer under the table or something like that, or is there some kind of procedure where they just
so once again, in every event that I have thrown, be it a boat ride, whatever the case may be, myself as well as the committee members are always around, walking around, ensuring and talking to the even in a boat ride, we talking to people and asking them if they're having a good time and whatnot. So if someone has an issue, as I said, the specialist will be there speaking to everyone, and they will go through things like that. And if I'm not going to say exactly what it is that we will tell the women, because we will have the women to one side, the men to one side, and then together we will talk to them for what is and what isn't the rules of the event. But if it is that the women feel a particular way, they will do a particular thing, and the person's walking around will pay attention to see if that particular thing is being done. And if that particular thing is being done, we'll simply come when the date is over, or if the person really wants that person to leave, and ask that person to just excuse themselves. And it's not going to be a problem. We have things put in place for majority of the things that anyone might think about is an issue. We have things put in place, and especially for the security. As I said, I'm part of the apparatus for the country, so I'm putting things in place.
Right. So there's nothing short of anything. And that's correct. To me, I think that may have been on many of the person's minds. When they hear this, the first thing everybody thinks about is safety. And I like the fact that has been incorporated. And then the next factor of being apparatus, that's a extra perk, in terms of ensuring the safety of women. And there's a time, when you think about it, then some people just get uptight and say, but it's a time to come, have fun, enjoy yourself, meet new people. It does not mean you come to because they say speed dating. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't mean that you have to come and leave with somebody.
That's correct. Let me just touch on that point real quick. I have seen a number of other entities of late that seemingly do things just like that. I want to put the minds of both women and men to rest. My organization does not deal up with that culture of this quick now get through thing. We're dealing with love, and we're dealing with putting that outside there in a particular way that other persons, how to put this way, other persons can feel the vibe, can feel the love, and regurgitate it to their loved ones. In the days of no boundaries, you remember all those type of things, and you see Hansley Ajoda talking to a woman of African descent, but he married a woman of East Indian descent. We want to bring that back, and Trinidad and Tobago has plenty love to give. We do. So I want to showcase that to bring people to our island. You understand what I'm saying? So persons who are interested in getting tickets, please contact me at 316-3696. I'll say it again, 316-3696, or Instagram at Jiggles Entertainment, and get at me to get those tickets, because we're really looking for the variety of people. And just to talk to the person that had the question, we have left it open in terms of age group. Yes, we are looking at from 23 to 50, but we have left it open again, love is lovely. So you could have someone who's 28 and talking to a person who's 48 and they click. So I'm not going to put any barriers on love.
Right.
So anyone who wants to come, please contact me and we could get that ticket too. We want to go through tickets so that we could actually at least meet the person.
Right, okay.
So that we could say to, when we come back to in the committee stage, okay, well, we've seen this person, this is a real person.
Right.
We didn't get no bad vibes from this person, and we have their name, their age, and their date of birth for our records.
Okay. Well, I saw a question coming in our participant screen to ensure that they are actually single.
Now, unfortunately, I said earlier that most things that we that anybody could come up with, we've put things in place for it.
Right.
Unfortunately, finding out if somebody is
that's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard. You gotta go with their word on it.
Yeah, their word. And if by chance when we get the name, we get the number and whatnot, and remember there's apps for all those type of things to see if the name matches with the number matches with the name.
Yeah.
If by chance we do some sort of research and we find out that you are with someone, obviously, well, unfortunately, your money forfeit because you're not single.
Right.
But we can't do that. We can't go and investigate everybody. And
that is hard, especially for that scope of it. You know it's a speed dating, so it's basically your responsibility.
That's correct.
You coming there, and if you want to be a hot tool, well, I think that's the best way to put it, you know. But I because I was thinking about that, and I was saying to myself, I could probably jump in and, you know,
take a touch,
see how it'll go. but then I might have to go on the sleep on couch and you know. But you know, it's very interesting. So for those that they need contact, again, just give them the contact number in terms of getting tickets, getting more information.
Again, if you are interested in my event, our event, you could contact me at 316-3696. Say it again, 316-3696, or Jiggles Entertainment on Instagram, JIGGLES Entertainment. And if you even want to research Jiggles Entertainment, you could go on to YouTube and see the type of things that we've done thus far in terms of our dating, virtual dating that we had a couple of years ago in the COVID, because love didn't stop when COVID came about, and it not going to stop now that COVID, well, for lack of a better word, is gone. You know, so. Oh, yeah.
I know we don't pull up the thing there.
You know somebody that did that the last time too?
Serious?
No.
Why did it go to giggles?
Yeah, it always does that,
yeah. So.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So.
Yes.
Yeah, so well, anyway, let me click here.
Yeah.
So, of course, guys. And I mean, that's a night. Hey, look at that, man.
Yes. Yeah. So we had a show called 5 Minutes to Love. Big up to Tally, the person who was involved in 5 Minutes to Love, one of the brainchilds behind it. So big up to you, Tally. This is literally our follow-up on one of the biggest shows that we ever had. If you're seeing it there on your screen. They actually had a connection here, and when we did the follow-up, the same thing that you said, the fella did, which is he stick. And if you watch the young lady, she's a nice young lady.
Yeah.
He stick. He didn't contact her. They made it good, you know. They had a good connection.
All right.
And he just didn't contact her. And when he did contact her, is once in a while.
Right. So it didn't show that you had interest.
Correct.
Yeah, that interest.
Yeah.
And that's one of the major things that men do. We have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and all of them are interests. And then we start, you know?
Right.
Correct.
I need to sit down and no, because this part of it I is very interesting, you know, the end story. And then I believe that, you know, another thing that you all could go into is in terms of the dating for men, you know, the tips and tricks, because sometimes some men, honestly, I believe don't know.
Well, you wouldn't believe that we just started, myself and my committee members, Big up to TC, Afi, Llewellyn, and Tandy from aka Phonics. One of the things that we are starting to do is to have our, I think they call it blogs. Yeah, we are starting to do that very soon, so that persons could call in and could ask us questions about love and whatnot, and get our view on it. Again, a lot of persons are doing it right now, but I think it's not. This is just an event. Again, we are literally trying to forge great connections.
Right.
Ones that could last. And if it doesn't last, there are other connections that you could get. Okay. Business-wise, a friend for the rest of your life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yo, this is really cool. Like, I'm seeing certain things here
I think
that would have been previously. And it's nice sometimes that you don't know certain things, so when you see it here happening, people are able to relate and say, well, look how they light up here. But I like the whole vibe in terms of the question and answer and why you think so. This is going to be interesting. I wish I can't tell you, I wish I could just experience it.
You see, I just want to tell all the entities outside there, as well as the corporate Trinidad and Tobago. These are the little things, because I'm a little guy. Most of the stuff that we do is from our pockets.
Right.
You need to look at the little people too. The little people have some great ideas outside there, and we have great content. And love is not. I mean, everybody on a bad man thing. Love is something that not a lot of people just be talking about, and love by itself could generate plenty for corporate Trinidad and Tobago, as well as for tourism. People not looking at it that way. And if we get back into love, I don't really think that they will have so much crime and those type of things. True. Unless you drink your gazul and you want to pick up something. Other than that, love is lovely.
For real. I watch on my TikTok here too, and I've seen persons going a little crazy over the years saying I'm single.
Well,
only cat say I'm single. Number no 316 36 96. They point in the chat, all kind of thing. Yeah, you understand? So
your phone will go wild.
So guys, get in contact, send our WhatsApp.
No problem.
Of course, if you're still kind of iffy on what is happening, just go up on YouTube, type in Jiggles Entertainment.
Jiggles with a J.
With a J, and not Giggles. Jiggles with a J. And you could go through and see some of the content, and there's some very interesting stuff that I'm seeing here, even with the virtual dating platform.
Right.
And I want to say kudos to you, because
I appreciate that, man.
Taking that extra limb going out there to help the population. Because I'll tell you this, and I'll be real with you. Doing things like this slows down slows down rape, slows down violence, slows down a lot of things, because you're thinking about it. I believe that there are men out there that feel that they can't walk up to a woman and tell her she's beautiful and have normal, natural conversation.
Yes, of course.
And they let their frustration and all these other things get the better of them. And sometimes when they do reach that point, they go the line and they sit down, they think, you get a woman drunk, you realize, okay, she's not herself, and you take advantage of that situation. And at the end of the day, when it's done, she regrets it, because it's like, I know meet you, but I trusted you to at least, give me that kind of. And I mean, now we have a forum control, able to come in a nice environment, meet multiple people, figure out who you like, and then hopefully, once there's a connection, and for obviously, if there's a connection, and round two, and then we go from there. Correct. So guys, make sure. Get yourself in. Tickets are only $300.
And 2 women on 1 ticket will cost you $450.
2 women, and you see that? Oh, woman is always get you. You understand? But that's a steal of a deal. And of course, if you need to contact, make sure 316-3696. All right?
Yes.
But I thank you for coming in. I wish I could have bring you in on my morning program to talk about this even
Well,
more
just-
as well.
just-
but we'll
yeah,
link
just call
and
me.
connect. And this is happening. Remind us of the date again.
May 31st, Island Bear Chill and Grill.
This is One Woodbrook Place.
Yes, 1 Woodbrook Place.
All right.
At 8 p.m.
8 p.m. sharp.
Yes. So if you all come late, don't worry. You could still come in.
Yeah.
Because you bought your tickets from before.
Right.
That's
And
why I
of course,
say
tickets
control.
would be available at the door, or
We're trying to do the control so that we could
because
know
it'd be
who's
harder to-
coming.
yeah.
But if you want to come and pay at the door, please contact me via the mediums that I've told you. Or you could contact any one of my other committee members. Once you contact me, I will gladly give you their numbers so that you could wrap with them. If you need any more information that I can't give at the time or whatever the case is.
Well, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. This is really cool, and I'm seeing people here on the live. Yo, this is really cool. Sounds cool. TikTok is it? So when TikTokers start to think this is really cool. So guys, make sure connect. Get all the information you need. Send WhatsApp, everything. I'll tell all I'll see you all there. 'Cause I want to experience it. You know,
Man, I just want to say thank you very much for you guys. Thank you to Robert and everybody and the street 919 for always being so accommodating to me. And guys, sitting down here is amazing to watch these two fellas work. I ain't gonna lie, they're real in sync in what they're doing. I ain't gonna lie. Big up to you guys as well.
Well, it's a pleasure having you here. And,
thanks, man. Big up Iwer.
And of course, the big up the boss. You know.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, as I always tell persons, the Street 919 FM, the doors are always open.
Thanks, man.
You know, we always appreciate, especially new information.
Right.
We appreciate new ventures, and as I told you earlier on, anything that you have to get done, you need to touch down on the street first.
Understood, man.
You understand? And not just in the building, but you know, and we are the direct source to the street.
Nice.
You know,
man.
defenders of the nation. So guys, 26 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. We just talked about love. Now it's time to get into the mood and into the zone. And make sure, as show finish, let's start to send all the little messages and things. 316-3696. Get in. And of course, you're still inquisitive. Take a little check-in on the YouTube so you could see exactly what it's about. Thank you. See you, Point Commander Shane. Best of luck with the venture, young man. You know? So
Thanks very much.
Keep it locked. Up next is Love on the Street, baby.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That's right.
Yeah, man. Really put up with it. Yeah.
So this is the moment where my voice transforms. Y'all know what we do here on the Street 919 FM when my voice transforms from this to this. So ladies, we just have about almost 30 minutes inside here. And this is a time where you send your requests, say who you're loving. And not just ladies, but gentlemen as well.
You ain't.
So I want to say special good afternoon for all of y'all that have been locking on and, you know, trying to get in and send your sounds, your favorite tunes that you like. As we face Love on the Street, we're going to give you all 30 minutes.
You say it down.
Uninterrupted, no ads.
This ain't the world that it used to be. Looks like
So make sure send us all your requests via Facebook, YouTube. Let us know who you're loving and, you know, just dedicate your songs.
They didn't really care. They forget I really nothing. You used to be the one to talk to on the side, waiting for my little break. It's crazy how your eyes can walk through every night, acting like you've been a player. That grass ain't greener on the other side. That grass ain't greener on the other side.
This one is catered to you, Destiny's Child. One of my favorites, you know. Oh, those requests are coming in rapidly. I want to say good afternoon to all of y'all. Let's take into this one, Destiny's Child, catered to you.
Let me help you. Take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cufflinks. You wanna eat food? Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water, whatever you desire. I'll squire, sing you a song, turn the game on. I'll brush your hair, help you put your do-rag on. Want a foot rub, want a manicure. Baby, I'm yours, I wanna cater to you, boy. Let me cater to you, cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man, baby, you know me away. I got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Anything you want, let me cater to you. Inspire me from the heart, ain't nothing tear us apart. You're all I want in a man, I put my life in your hands. I got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Anything you want, I wanna cater to you. Baby, I'm happy at home, let me hold you in my arms. I just wanna take the stress away from you, making sure that I'm doing my part. Boy, is there something you need me to do? If you want it, say the word, I'll try it. I know whatever I'm not fulfilling, another woman is willing. I'm gonna fulfill you, my body and spirit. I promise ya, I keep myself up, remain the same chick you fell in love with. I keep it tight, I keep my figure right. I'll keep my hair fixed, keep rocking my hottest outfit. When you come home, they tell me on my shoulder, I roll over. Baby, I heard you, I'm here to serve you. This love you need, to give it is my joy.
It's Saturday. Turn that volume up. The Street 919 FM.
Let me cater to you, cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man, baby, you know me away.
Just about the right time, you know. Get the wine, your favorite wine. Probably your favorite bar of chocolate. Get relaxed, even if it's just you're not in a relationship right now. Or you have your boo or your favorite teddy bear. Let's cater to you, you know, Destiny's Child. It's, you know, I love is lovely. I'm gonna send this one out, specially requested music. Unconditional Love by Jacquior. Donna Seeley, I hope you like it.
Yes, as soon as you said hello, hello, I never saw it coming. And the next thing I know, unconditional love, unconditional love. I ain't looking for no diamond, ain't digging for no gold, just somebody to love, unconditional love.
Oh yeah, unconditional love. There is no other love than an unconditional love, and I hope that all couples and all of you that are in love and are in a relationship, in fact, whatever you're loving, make sure that it is unconditional. And before I play this next one, call a good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
I would
afternoon.
just like to say a pleasant good afternoon to the 919 family. I'd like to say Dale and Esville on the ones and twos. You guys are doing a beautiful job. I'm here with my fiancée, from the beach. I just want to hear something nice for her, yeah?
No problem. We'll get that. We'll link that one for you.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. And of course, guys, feel free to call us in as well and tell us who you're loving right here on the street 919 FM. And I'm going to play this one. Is it Karen White as well? So we're going to play this one, Karen White, sorry. And this one is I'd Rather Be Alone.
I don't wanna be a fool. I don't wanna be a fool for love. Oh no, I wanna. Hey, no. I know that people do go through changes, yeah. But this just don't make no difference. If we're gonna keep saying we love one another, yeah. Well, then we better stop fighting and arguing. 'Cause baby, I'm hurt. I'm sorry too many, many times before. Now I know better, and it hurts to hold on to this kind of love even more. No, I'm not crazy. I won't be a fool for love. 'Cause I know I'd rather be alone than be unhappy. I'm not gonna choose for you. 'Cause I know I'd rather be alone than be unhappy. Yeah. I know it's time to go when I feel lonely. When I'm laying in your arms and it don't feel right. Oh, 'cause every time I'm feeling love, you try to bring me down. So I feel good knowing I don't need you around. 'Cause I know that I can feel this bad all by myself. Yeah, and baby, that's my best bet. Starting this time, I'm gonna think selfishly and never depend on someone else for you.
If anyone was to tell me that love isn't beautiful, just listening to nice music calms the soul, soothes the mind. And when some people may say I'd rather be alone, I'll tell you this: may I rather be with someone who loves me for who I am. I think I have some callers on the line. Caller, good afternoon. Who you're loving?
Good afternoon, Mr. Dale. Mr. Dale, I called to ask for an unusual song. The song that if you could still look through and find it, is the name of it is "Smile" by Charlie Chaplin. It goes something like this: smile, even though your heart is aching. Smile, even though the world is standing. And you'll get on by. See if you can find that song, and if you could play that. That's a request. It's an old song.
No problem. I'll get that one in for you. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Caller, good afternoon, and who you're loving?
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon.
Lovely music, lovely introduction. If people just sit down and call somebody and tell somebody, go and tell them that you're the end, playing some lovely music and introducing, people to people, and you can make them somebody come a couple because, the tenderness of this program. Yeah, so young ladies, now is the time to call a boyfriend who you want to be a boyfriend to them. Listen to the program, and they may get a tighter thing, but love goes with honesty and forgiveness. And then you can forgive, you can love. But don't be a fool to forgive all the time. Yeah. So let me say hello to the people that listen to this program. And Panadol, if you're listening, this is good. Keep it down. And all the people that listen to this program coming from Mano, have a nice night, listen to the lovely music, get somebody to love, and just do it. On.
Thank you very much, Manu, for your advice. Indeed, this is love. And I'm going to play this next one for the caller that called in early on, who is on his way from the beach with his fiancée. I believe that this song is appropriate. We Belong Together by the beautiful Mariah Carey. Hope you all enjoy it and, of course, reach safely to your destination.
Sweet love, yeah. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I could not fathom that would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Or have you touch and kiss your lips cause I don't have a choice. Or what I wouldn't get to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back baby please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna leave? No when times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh baby, baby, we belong together. I can't sleep at night when you are on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio saying to me, if you think you're lonely now, wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn the dial, trying to catch a break, and then I hear baby bass. I only think of you, and it's breaking my heart. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. I'm feeling all out of my element, throwing things, crying, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The pain reflected in this song ain't even half of what I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, I lost a part of
And of course, no matter what you're going through in this life, once you have that life partner, we all go through mishaps, misunderstanding, arguments, and disagreements, because this is the humanly thing. But one thing for certain, that when you look over your shoulder, you look behind you, you look at the side of you, we have that person that has committed to being your life partner. So every time that I hear about fiancés, it's the beginning of a lifetime. So I'm going to play my very auspicious and what we would say not the usual request, and this one is Smile. This was composed by Charlie, but we have the Michael Jackson's version. I do hope that you enjoy this one. Of course, it's beautiful smiling wherever you are. I'm seeing all the requests coming in via WhatsApp. I'm seeing many phone calls, but we have a limited time today. We wrap things up exactly at 8 o'clock. But I want to say a special good afternoon going on to all the lovers out there. And I want to say a special good afternoon going out to Shirley Lowe, all the way in Montreal, Canada, enjoying the sweet sounds of love. And this one, it's a favorite of mine as well. Dilemma. I'm seeing all the other requests. I'm going to try to squeeze them in as much as I can. But this one is Dilemma. And this one is by Nelly and it's Kelly Rowland. Yeah, so I hope that y'all enjoy it. And of course, I'd like to say a special good afternoon going on to my boo. I know you're not too happy, but still, this is my dilemma.
She just moved right up the block for me, and she got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood has seen. But oh no, no, she got a man and a son though. Oh, when that's okay, cause I wait for my cue and just listen, play my position like a show star. Pick up everything, mommy hitting, and in no time, I better make this with him mine. And that's for sure, cause I never been the type to break up a happy home. But it's something about baby girl, I just can't leave alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said,
you don't know what you mean to
come
me.
on.
I do. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
I see all out and you looking, I never say a word. I know how thought I can trip and I heard about that girl. There's no way, hey, Nelly gon' fight over no day, hey, as you can see, but I like your steez, your style, your whole demeanor, the way you come through and holler and swoop me in his two seat. Now that's gangsta, and I got special ways to thank ya. Don't you forget it, but it ain't that easy for you to back up and leave him, but you and Dirty got ties for different reasons. I respect that, and right before I turned to leave, she said,
you don't know what you've been to me. I do. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
That's right, I'm crazy over you. No matter what you do, no matter what happens, no matter the disagreements, I will always be your boo. That was Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly Rowland. And I'm gonna try and squeeze in all the requests as possible, but I do promise y'all, next week we're gonna give y'all 2 uninterrupted hours of love on the street, 919 FM. So I'm gonna play this one for Curtis Millet. And Curtis, you requested Moments of Love. Now I saw that you put Candy Dennis, but it's in fact Kathy Dennis. So I do hope that you enjoy this tune.
Was once the friend that brought you to my life.
With arms to
life. I'll remember the moments of love.
And of course, beautiful music here on the street 919 FM. And of course, you know, I want to say good afternoon on all of y'all that continuously join myself and Esville on this path of love. And this one is also on my favorite list. Boys to Men, End of the Road.
You'll be mine forever, baby. You just
Special requested music.
And you know
All I got was the name Matthew.
why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? You said we'd be forever. Said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? When I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning around and around. Oh, we love to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to fit in every single request coming to us. Unfortunately, time is against us. I'm gonna try to squeeze in one more tune. I want to say, Lestra, don't worry, next week 2 full hours. 2 full hours of love on the street 919 FM. So save it in your calendar, put on your alarms, and you know, keep it locked. I'm gonna play this special request.
Bill, good evening. I'd like you to play a song for me by Melba Moore and Freddie Jackson. A little bit more. A little bit more by Melba Moore and Freddie Jackson.
So we're going to leave you all with this one. Thank you for locking in with us on the street 919 FM. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening until we meet again.
Tonight, let's take our time, erase what's on our minds. This may not come again.
I'm gonna make this magic last. So let's not move too fast. You feel so good to me. I wanna hold you in my arms forever. Not let go of you. Never. Feel me with your touch. 'Cause I could never get too much. Just a little bit more. I need just a little bit Just a little bit more. I need just a little bit more. Let your passion overflow. I need just a little bit more. I wanna hold you in my arms forever and let me go of you now. Never, fill me with your touch because I can never change
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.